Okay, so here we go, turned on. Let's say about 250 RPM, something like that. And away to go. As I said, this is a half mil cut, and we want to get under the skin of the cast iron. We should start to cut in a moment. Here we go. Running at about 280 RPM. As you can see, the black light covering from top to bottom of that face in one cut. That's getting a little bit deeper. The block is slightly other way, the side is slight. Slightly faster speed. Probably taking around a millimeter on this far end here, it's scattering a bit. It's actually a little bit too quick to cut this cutter, but I had to get under that skin in one go, so I just got close to the end. Which I think is a good cut. And as I say, we'll like that one afterwards. Do a second cut. Get a more consistent bed edge. And we're getting in it. There we go. Just get a bit back across. I'll put on like that. 2 cut, something like that. Speed cut a little bit. I'll put a nice finishing cut on it. Okay. Loosen off my saddle. Cut it by 0.2. There we go. Speed up to maybe 330, something like that. And the same cut again. Now that cut is done, the material is a lot softer using the machine than the skin of the cast iron. The cutting tool in the fly cutter is nothing more than a piece of high-speed steel steel, half-inch square that fits in a slot at the right in the fly cutter. Sometimes I have a fly cutter, I make that myself. I'll do a couple of close-up shots of that when I finish this face. Here we go. Scratching on that face. Not really cutting, just a scratch. What we're going to do is I'll just speed up a little more. And we'll run the cutter back across that face nice and gently, and that should leave us with quite a respectable finish. And there we are. That's the third face done. Well, that was very nice. I had to stop filming then. Cup of coffee arrived. Absolutely marvellous. Okay, let's carry on with it. Where was I? Right, okay. So what I'm going to do now is clock in this face using my dial test indicator so that it's parallel with the axis of the lathe. So I've got my DTI, my clock stand, dial test indicator, set up on the edge of the block that's just been machined, on the face that's just been machined. So what I'll do, I'll wind in the compound slide. I can see the needle coming round to 0, and then move my carriage along the bed of the lathe. As you can see, that's rising up towards this face by about 4 thou. Little tap, I've only just nipped this. Going the wrong way, that's weird, it shouldn't be. Here we go. let's go back down to 0 and have another look. That's very peculiar. That's up on that end by 15 thou. Now look at that. Made things worse. Not to worry. Okay, where are we? Let's set 0 at this end. And the other end, we're up by 4 thou. Let's split the difference. Set my 0 again. And we're getting very near. Just tighten the nut up just a little bit more. Set my 0. And that's up about 1 thou, 1.5 thou. Couple more taps. Split the difference. Back to 0. Maybe 1/2 thou up there. And about 3/10 there. I think I've got it. Right, let me just lock that block down completely. Set my 0. Maybe 1/2 thou. That final lockdown. My cross light's moving a little bit, hence why the needle's jumping around. I think I'm somewhere near now. 0 there. Maybe 1/2 thou. I think we'll settle for that. And that's this axis square with what will be machined on this axis. Okay, so that's all 4 faces squared up, all exactly 90 degrees to each other. So that's 5 sides of the cube done. However, I'm going to have a male dovetail this side and a male dovetail on this side. There won't be anything on this face or on this face, so I'm left with this rough cast edge down here, which still has a radius from where it was prior to it being machined. So as I've got it up in this position, I'm going to put a nice 45-degree chamfer down this edge, and then that chamfer's done. Bit larger, I think. one completed 45-degree chamfer. Okay, just a quick bit of video. Taking the block back off the top and I'm setting it back up in the 4-drawer chuck. So I'm just clocking it up on a dowel which is in the 9.9 hole that I did earlier on. Let's bring the clock round here, you might be able to see it a bit better. Okay, that's that face, 0. And that's +5. Oh, probably too much. Right, 0, +2. Right, that's +1. That should be somewhere near. Right, 0, +5. That's bizarre. +10. That was loose. That's why we're jumping around. Ooh, it's tight. Oh, it's just taking an age. Oh, there we go. Okay, let's have a look at 4 corners. Just under 0. Thou under 0. Where else 0? Just under 0. Just over 0. 0. 0. 0. 0. These are tenths. 0.1 of a millimetre between in one, so they're tenths of a hundredths of a millimetre per line. So within a couple of hundredths. Happy days. Job done.